Well, good Monday morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Mindset. My name is John Boggs, and Monday Morning Mindset is where transformational leaders gather to set our leadership minds, our intentions, our thoughts, our feelings, our actions in the direction of creating an amazing week. Monday Morning Mindset for transformational leaders. It's my pleasure to be with you. And today I'm going to be talking about an entrepreneurial superpower, a leadership superpower. Today is a very special day for us at the Brave Thinking Institute because today is day one of our Life Mastery Consulting Transformational Coach certification training. And I am so excited to be gathering with an amazing group of transformational leaders. And one of the things that we're going to be talking about today, I'm going to give you a little preview of right now. Don't tell anybody, but this is what we're going to be training on. So one of the things that we're going to train on today is a leadership superpower. What is this leadership superpower? It is the power of resilience. And the material we're going to be working with comes from a great book called The Resilience Factor. It's a great piece of research on what it takes for those people that are able to express great resilience and what they do and what they have. So here's the deal. There's 4 major ways that you can use resilience. And I'm going to share what those 4 are. But first, let me just share a really cool story. Let's go back 140 years. 140 years ago, in an area in Afghanistan, a town called Maiwan, there was a battle going on. There was an opposing force that was looking to take over the people of Maiwan, and they were fighting back with everything they had. And as much as they fought back, they were losing the battle. They were feeling and noticing a sense of rejection, and they noticed that they were losing, and so they began to retreat. And there was a young girl, a teenage girl, that saw her countrymen retreating. She climbed up onto a hill and she spoke to them. She got them to stop with her voice. And she reminded them that it was better to live one day as a lion than it was to live for 100 years as a slave. And she not only used her voice, but she ran down off that hill, got to the front of the army, and turned them around and led them back into battle. That brave move ended up costing her life that day. She was shot and she was killed. And yet the inspiration that she invoked in her people led them on to a great victory. And that legend lives on today in that part of the world. The legend of Malala of Maiwan. Fast forward to modern times right now. There is a new battle going on in that area. Not a new battle, but a continuing battle going on in that area of the world. And it's over education. And specifically, do girls deserve to be educated? And there's a school teacher in the Swat Valley of northern Pakistan where this legend lives, who opened a school for boys and girls because he believed that both boys and girls deserve to be educated. And at the time he opens this school, the Taliban is blowing up schools that educate girls. It just so happens that his firstborn child is a little girl. What does he name her? Malala. And as Malala grows up learning from her father how to use her voice and lead, she begins to add her voice to the rights of girls to be educated. The Taliban sees this as a threat. And like Malala, as a premonition, Malala is shot for her voice, for speaking out, for leading. The difference? Malala lives. Malala lives, and her voice continues to spread. She goes on to be the youngest person ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize and continues to speak today. It is an amazing story of resilience. You see, there are 4 major ways that you can use resilience. One is to overcome major challenge in life. Number 2 is to bounce back from a difficult moment. The third way to use resilience is to steer through, which is partly what I think we're all doing during this last year, is we're steering through some difficult times. And the fourth way to use resilience is to reach out for support. It's the only proactive way to use resilience. And so as a leader, I want to encourage you, reach out and get support for your own dreams, your own missions, your own goals. Use the legend of Malala of Maiwan and the inspiration of Malala of Pakistan, the Swat Valley, her story, to inspire you to continue to be resilient. This is Monday Morning Mindset. You are a transformational leader. You have resilience. Use that superpower. Make it a great week. And I look forward to seeing you back here next Monday for Monday Morning Mindset. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.